Hello guys, welcome to our channel. Today I'm going to be taking you through the update that we have so far made on the farm. Since the last time I first showed you around the farm, so we've been able to add in more rabbits, we've been able to add in more cages. So I'm just going to be taking you through and around the farm, and you see what we have been able to add in. So guys, this side, this is where we keep our hay. This is our hay. So this hay is dry, it is ready for consumption by the rabbits. Then down here you can see we have some green hay. This hay is not yet dry, so we shall be drying it. It will dry from here. Then from here we can be able to pack it up this side where we keep our hay. Also the other side, there also we have a bunch of our hay there, so that is also ready for consumption by the rabbit. We have four rows on this farm. So this is our first row, then we have this one is the second, then we have this one, then the other one is the fourth row. So each row has 4 levels. So down we have, this is the lower cage, then here we have the middle cage, then up there we have the top cage. So all these rows have 3 cages, and that is how we have been able to maximize our space here on the farm. You can see here, this is our mash. So as you can see, that is our rabbit feed. We keep it in this drum. It is kept in that drum. So here we have some medicine for our rabbits there. So let us start from this side. So this is our cage number 1 here. In this cage we have the checkered giant. You can see it there. So as I had already told you, we have different kinds of breeds on this farm. Here we have our checkered giants. We have, this is where we put the feeds. We put the feeds here. So this is our feeds. So I'm just going to give this some feeds. So I'm going to pour this feeds here. So that's where we pour the feeds. So as you can see now, it is eating the feeds. So here we have some hay. Remember, hay is very important. It acts as beddings to these rabbits here. That's why you can see on the down on the floor we have some hay. Remember, for us we use a wire mesh here on the farm. Wire mesh helps us to self-clean these cages, so the rabbit urine and the droppings will just drop through. Then we can be able to pick it from down there. So this is our cage 1. So this section is generally for checkered giants. So here we have our cage 2. This was our door 1. So we served it on 19th of September 2023. So we always have this information here to help us track the growth and the reproductive cycle of our rabbits. So here we have, this is the mother rabbit. This is a checkered giant. It has here some 2 kids. So in this cage, this is where we put the feeds, and you can see still we use the wire mesh here. So we have been able to increase on the number of rabbits that we have on the farm. We now have over 400 rabbits here on this farm. We have been able to build new cages. So here we have another rabbit. This one also has some kids. This is the mother rabbit. Mother rabbit is there. That is also a checkered giant. So we have all kinds of breeds. So this section here I'm showing you is for checkered giants. So this is the middle row I've just shown you. If I can just show you down here, this is the lower level. This is cage 18. I'm just going to open here and show you. You can see here we have some hay. Here we have, this is where we put our feeds. You can see that is our checkered rabbit. Here we just have only 1 rabbit here in this cage. Then here next to it we have our cage 17 here. We have this information that helps us track the growth of these rabbits. Here we have another checkered giant with some little kids. You can see them, they are 4. This is the mother rabbit. We have all kinds of rabbits here. I've shown you the section for our checkered giants. Now when we come to this section, this is our cage 4. Here we have the Palaminos. This is the section of the Palaminos. You can see that is a Palamino. We have only one rabbit in this cage. This is the bowl where we put the feeds. And as I told you, this bowl should have a weight on it to prevent the rabbits from pouring the feeds. As you can see, our bowls are heavy, so that when we put the feeds there, the rabbit cannot pour it. Then here we have our cage 5. Cage 5. So here we have this. I told you this is a section of the Palamino rabbits. So we have that is the mother rabbit. Then here we have some little kids. These are Palaminos. Then also, so from our Palamino rabbit, here we have our cage 6. In this cage 6, we have our rabbit in here. Just going to show you, this is where we put the feeds from. This is where we put the feeds. This is a silver martin. You can see that is a silver martin rabbit. So we have different kinds of breeds on the farm. We're being able to increase on the numbers. As you can see here up, we still have some space. We shall be able to put some new cages here. These are our nesting boxes. So whenever a rabbit is going to give birth, we just put one in the cage. So let us check this section. Here we have our cage 7. This side is for the New Zealand white. So I'm just going to show you. You can see this is a New Zealand white. You can spot it from the white fur and its pink eyes. This is where we put the feeds. You can see it has some feeds there in the bowl. Then also there is some hair that acts as beddings. These rabbits are quite friendly. You can see, you can be able to touch it. So New Zealand whites are always friendly. So here we have our cage 8. This is our cage 8. You can see this one has some little kids. This is also a New Zealand white. You can see that is the mother rabbit. These are just kids. So you can see that our rabbits are able to raise all the kids. Now these are like 7 kids. So we are able to take good care of our rabbits, and they are able to raise all the kids that they give birth to. That is one of the reasons that has helped us in accumulating numbers within a shortest time possible. Then also here we have cage 9. Cage 9 has one of the biggest New Zealand whites we have on the farm. So I'm just going to open and show you. Here we have the bowl. This is where we put the food. We have some here, and that is our New Zealand white. That is a big one. You can see it can weigh over 3 kilograms. You can be able to get some good meat from that and fetch a good price for it. So this section is for our New Zealand white. So we have here another New Zealand white. In this case, you can see we have some hair here. So we have all kinds of breeds on this farm. We have a lot of New Zealand whites here, and as you can see, we have installed an automated water system on the farm. You can see here, this is what brings water to the cages of the rabbits. You can see on every cage we have that nipple where the rabbits are going to take water from. All they need is just touch the nipple, then the water will start to flow. So here we have our new cages, the one we have just built. You can see this is a new cage. It is still empty. We have not yet put a rabbit in it. You can see it is very clean, very spacious enough. So we shall be bringing rabbits in here. There are those rabbits that we're just going to wean off from their mother rabbits. then we shall be able to bring them in these cages. So this is one of them. Then we have here another one. So you can see this is also a new cage, an empty one. We are also going to put new rabbits there. So we are able to expand our farm. Make sure that you have planned this. Don't get new rabbits, then you start planning for them. That's why you see we first create the cages before we bring in the rabbits. So here is also another new cage. So we're just going to put new rabbits in there. So here we have another cage. This also has some little kits in there. Here we have also another cage. Now this has three rabbits. These ones have grown a bit. So we have this cage here. You can see we have some here. We have here, this is where we put the feeds. This is a California rabbit. Here in this cage we just have only one in there.